Welcome to Smarter Packaging, the podcast from Theegarten-Pactec. Join us for news from the packaging industry, innovations made by Theegarten, and insights from one of the leaders in intelligent packaging.
I would like to start with a little personal story. Recently, someone approached me at the gym and we got talking. We discussed what we do for a living. I said that I work for Theegarten-Pactec here in Dresden. And here's the thing. Every time I mention my employer, everyone thinks it's a really cool job, but very few people in Dresden know us unless they work in the packaging industry themselves. Personally, I think that's a shame because Theegarten-Pactec is definitely a company that Dresden can be proud of. Our listeners will find out why that is in each new episode. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Konstantin Kuhl and I have been working here as an automation engineer for almost 2 years. Before we begin our conversation, I would like to give you a brief introduction to who Theegarten-Pactec is and what we do. Theegarten-Pactec is a family-owned company from Dresden that has been building packaging machines since 1934. After German reunification, the company entered a new phase of growth, expanding international sales, modernizing production, and investing in a completely new headquarters and manufacturing facility in 2015. Today, we are an internationally recognized specialist in high-performance packaging technology, driven by continuous innovation and long-term partnerships with our customers. Today, more than 400 people work from our headquarters here in Dresden to design and manufacture state-of-the-art machines that wrap chocolate, candies, chewing gum, and countless other products worldwide. What sets us apart is not only our decades of experience and pioneering spirit, but also our technical performance. Our machine count among the fastest on the market, can be tailored precisely to individual customer requirements, and are backed by reliable service that supports production long after installation. With the acquisition of Markrev, we've further expanded our portfolio and capabilities. Markrev is a Turkish manufacturer specializing in primary packaging, a perfect complement to our core expertise in high-speed wrapping. Together, we can now offer an even broader range of systems from primary to secondary packaging. So in short, if you want a machine that packages your candy or non-food products quickly and to a high standard, then give us a call. We are happy to help. And now, after getting a glimpse of Theegarten-Pactec, I would like to introduce my conversation partner. He is none other than our CEO, Markus Rustler. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
For us, Interpack isn't just a date on the calendar, it's an event. It's the event. That's why our preparations start early, because at Theegarten-Pactec, one thing is certain: once one Interpack ends, the countdown for the next one is already started. And with the Interpack 2026 coming into view, we've prepared 5 questions for you, Mr. Rustler. Questions that will not only give us a deeper insight, but will especially be exciting for our customers to hear. So let's start with the first question. Which specific machines or solutions will Theegarten-Pactec be showcasing live at the Interpack 2026, and what applications are they designed for?
Well, as usual and as known by our customers, at Interpack we show a wide range of machines from our portfolio. This coming Interpack in May 2026, we will especially focus on the new development of a flow wrapping system under the name of FPC6, which is a complete new designed flow wrapping system. Furthermore, we will first showcase a new continuous motion machine for wrapping soup tablets, or compressed stock tablets, in fold wrap, and further on in a display carton. The interesting thing about this combination, the BHS BLM, is that for the first time we will show a continuous motion machine which is double-laned. This is completely new and completely unique to the industry. Besides that, we will show another broad range of our portfolio and also of Makrev's portfolio to give customers visiting a good overview on our capabilities.
Thank you very much. That sounds really exciting. Many manufacturers are under cost pressure nowadays. How do our latest systems help to improve efficiency or reduce operating costs?
Well, that's a good question, which is always part of discussions when we talk to customers. Everybody knows that our machines built in Dresden are not necessarily the cheapest available on the market. On the other hand, we focus on technology, availability, and high speeds. And this is probably the best answer to the question. The degree of automation in today's production world is essential. Our machines offer solutions that enable our customers to produce on the smallest footprint with as little operator interference as possible with the highest efficiencies. And only this, of course, usually justifies the investment costs, because over the life cycle of such a line, it is not really the initial investment which counts, but the overall costs of operation the customers are facing.
That's absolutely relatable or understandable. So let's come to the next point, which is sustainability. Sustainability is becoming a key purchasing factor in the industry. Do our new machines support recyclable or alternative packaging materials?
Absolutely, and we have been working on this for many years now and have had quite great success with this. Sustainability, of course, is one of the major topics, not only for Theegarten-Pactec, but for the entire industry. Our machines and lines are today capable of handling almost all available packaging materials, no matter if it is monomaterials or cellulose-based materials like paper packaging. The good thing is we not only manage to work with these materials, but we manage to work with these materials at the same speeds as previously known from, let's say, laminated foils, which were previously used. The downside of recyclable materials today is, however, that cost is still a problem on the material side. So it is still to be seen in which direction this will move in the next couple of years. My personal prediction is that monomaterials will have the most significant impact when it comes to sustainable packaging. But sustainable is not only about the packaging material, but also, of course, about the machines itself. So when we design a machine, and when we have designed a machine in the past, longevity was also a major topic for us, plus retrofittability, as well as format changes and product changes. So our machines are exactly capable of all this. They last virtually forever. If a product is outdated, they can fairly easily be transferred to a new product. And I think this is also, in regards to sustainability, a good argument why it makes sense to invest in high quality equipment.
It's definitely nice for our customers that they always have the choice, no matter what kind of packaging materials they want to use, and no matter what kind of formats they want to use on the machines. Which brings me to the next question. How flexible are our upcoming solutions when it comes to a format change or handling different products on the same line? I think we're used to handling a broad variety of formats on one machine, for example, the FPC 5. Will that be the case for the FPC 6 as well?
Absolutely. So format change and more important, quick format change to enable our customers to change between various products quickly without having long conversion times between one and the other format is essential. So in every development we are doing, this is one of the key tasks, of course, for the FPC6, the flow wrapping system. This is still fairly easy, of course. When it comes to more delicate packaging styles such as fold wrap or top twist, for example, this might become a bit harder. But also there we have shown in the past and will also show on Interpack that we have good and sustainable solutions to quickly perform format changes on our high-speed systems. So the CHS, for example, we will be demonstrating on Interpack in a top twist version, for example, is very, very easy to convert, for example, to double twist or fancy fold. And this is not a matter of shifts, but rather a matter of a few minutes or maximum 2 hours.
That's really impressive, and it's always nice to have one system that does it all. Last question for you, Mr. Rustler. If our visitors could only stop by your booth at the Interpack for one reason, what would be your personal highlight they shouldn't miss?
That is a tough one because, of course, interests vary. However, I think the most interesting and most impressive machine on display will for sure be the BHS-BLM combination, so the stock cube or subcube wrapper I was talking about earlier. And simply being the reason, or simply the reason being for my decision on that is that a twin lane continuous motion machine is something very unique and new to the market. And just seeing the technology behind it, the way this machine works, I think for every visitor who is interested in seeing superb mechanical and also electrical design, this is really an outstanding exhibit.
I bet it's really impressive to watch. So I'm looking forward to seeing these machines on the Interpack 2026. It already promises to be an exciting milestone, not just for Theegarten-Pactec, but for the entire industry. We are looking forward to seeing what comes next, and we hope our listeners will join us on that journey. Mr. Rustler, I would like to thank you for your time and the interesting conversation. I hope to see you again very soon, for example, in our next episode. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.
My pleasure. Thank you. And to our customers, I hope to see you at Interpack in Düsseldorf in May next year. Thank you.
Curious for more? Make sure to follow Theegarten-Pactec on social media for even deeper insights into our world of packaging technology. Until next time, and thanks for tuning in.